All right. I'm back for some more, guys. Welcome to the highest live streaming channel on earth, Higher Standard. I'm Nick420CA, guys. We're ready to get high today. We're the highest live streaming channel on earth, Higher Standard 710 on YouTube and Twitch, Higher Standard on Kick. One more time, I'm Nick420CA, guys. All right, we're going to get some gaming on today, guys. We got some Warzone. I got a little bit. I don't have a whole lot, maybe an hour and a half, but we're going to squeeze in some dabs, some games. If you guys don't know, we got a new banger here. So we're breaking this banger in at 750 degrees. All right, guys, we're going hot and hurdy. Yeah, guys, also don't forget, we got the TTS. That is that text to spring, talk to stream, whatever you want to call it. If you guys want to donate, it's a good way to donate, and you can be heard. It's fun because any of my live streams, when you're on it, if you do one of those donations, it actually comes across the stream, so it's always fun. All right, guys. Cheers, buddy. How you doing? Grant. All right. Let's do a dab here. I'm ready for some dabs. I hope you guys are too. All right. Load your bowls, roll joints, roll blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs out, just double checking everything. This is one of the few times where everything actually seems to start up right. That's cool, Eric. How you doing, bud? Mark. Yeah, Veggie's off at work. He's grinding. I only had him for a few hours this morning, he said. All right. We got the Diamond Berry here. So I like this one. It's kind of got citrus and berry. That's what I'm getting off of this one. So a citrus berry kind of smell. All right, I'll try to get a dab here. Oh, man, I got rid of all my Q-tips? You're shitting me. Hold on, guys. I got to get some Q-tips and alcohol. Welcome to fucking Let's Have a Cleaner Now. See, this is why I don't like cleaning my nail. I have to do too much. All right. I just noticed I got to turn on my interview too. There we go. All right. How you doing, every soul? You're over on, now remember, you're on YouTube. You got a vertical stream. We also got a horizontal, in case you don't like that vertical. But vertical is good for clips and stuff. Mark, 5 on taste, 8 on price, I recall. Yep, sounds about right. 5 on taste, 8 to 9 on price. I mean, this is only $10 a gram. I mean, I can't even imagine you could probably find a $10 gram much better, unless there is ways to get $10 grams better, but that's usually when you're buying large quantities or you know a guy. This is $10 a gram for 1 gram out the door. That's hard to get. So that's a very key thing. Because so many people are like, I get it cheaper. I just got to buy 5 ounces of weed or whatever, or I got to know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. This is just at Stizzy. Walk down to the shop, grab it, 1 gram, $10 out the door. That's tax, title, everything, registration, whatever you need. That's how much it is. So that's a hell of a deal. So you guys got to always think of that. So many people, I watch people do reviews and shit, and even like guys, you think they know it. They always say these numbers that are unrealistic. I used to say that when I sold shit to people. Like, say I'm selling you like an ounce or something, right? And 28 grams an ounce, 16 ounces in a pound. So say I sell you an ounce, right? And you're like, well, this guy gives me an ounce. Say I'm selling you the ounce for $200. And this guy goes, well, I get a pound for 1,000 or something like that. And it's like, well, that's great. Or 1,600 or something like that, right? And it's like, well, that's great. Or however you want to break it down. It's just like when you get large quantities, obviously you're going to get it cheaper. So, I mean, you know, don't, I hate when people always did that. Or like a quarter ounce of weed. Say you get a quarter ounce of weed and it's $75 and an ounce of weed's $200. And so they're like, oh my God, you know, why ain't it $50? It's like, well, go buy an ounce of fucking weed then. It ain't $75 if you want a fucking quarter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it ain't that bad. I think it's a good deal. So, but yeah, $10 out the door at the shop. So again, I mean, you know, 8 to 9 on the rankings for price for sure. Because there's no way you're getting 1 gram for $10 that's going to taste this good. Might be able to get 100 grams and get it down to that price. All right. Put a little alcohol in there. We got the snafu rig out here with the new nail. Now this nail isn't the best nail. It does say in the Amazon that it's glass. Pretty sure it's still quartz. Maybe it has a glass joint or whatever. But one thing that is bad about it, it's got a really very thin bottom. It's really thin. So what that means is it cools down really quickly. So I'm dabbing this at a really high temperature. Even my 10 millimeter, I dab at lower temperatures than I'm dabbing this shit at. All right, who do we got here? Oh, we got a whole bunch of people. Widow and Chronic. Oh, shit. You guys are on? I don't see a whole lot of other guys. If nobody else is on, I'll play some Hardpoint with you guys. I haven't played Hardpoint in a minute. If you guys want to play some Hardpoint. I'm down for some Hardpoint. I haven't played multiplayer in a minute. All right, Loaded Bowl. It was always fun. If you guys remember when I first started this stream, I was playing with Chronic and Widow, and we were playing Hardpoint, and we were getting like 250 to 0. Guys were literally saying, you know, that we should get outside and get some air. They were getting pissed. It was hilarious. Hilarious. All right. Let's see, filter. We got a whole bunch. I haven't played this shit in forever. All right, let me do a dab here. Damn. Loaded Bowl, short lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you want to do. Let's do it. All right, dab time. So I got some 99 alcohol. I got some Q-tips here. So we're going to try to keep this nail as clean as possible. That being said, I'm actually going to Q-tip it a little before we start, because I see a little. The more you can keep any kind of stuff from burning off on it. See, even as clean as it was, there's still a little yellow. That's just going to chaz your nail. That's why, honestly, if you really want to keep your nail a long time, you got to probably like drop it in a container of alcohol and let it soak before every dab. Clean it really good. You don't even want a teeny, like even that, there's some on. I could probably go at it harder. You don't even want a teeny bit of it on it, so. No mids. Cheers, buddy. Smoking some lemon kush and some cherry cream gelato. Dabbing some Animal Walker. Hell yeah, buddy. Let's get it. All right. Well, we'll see if they don't, if they don't jump on, I might just try deathmatch even. I haven't played team deathmatch in a minute. That might be kind of fun. I'm going to definitely play some multiplayer. All right, Loaded Bowl, short joint, short lunch. Turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Whatever you like to do, go ahead and do it, guys. Little afternoon thing. We got 4:20 somewhere. It's coming up in an hour. What is that, Mountain Time? Mountain Time's about to have 4:20. So you got what, East Coast, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. Yeah, walk that dog. You should be strutting, Eric. Like, just keep your head and hips back with your dog out in front of you. That's how I walk them. I don't know. Is that I thought that's how you're supposed to walk your dog. And walk your dog. Or just start dancing the whole time. I haven't played multiplayer in forever. Hey, every soul, how you guys doing? We're live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. YouTube, it's higher standard 710. We also got a vertical and a horizontal stream. Kick, it's higher standard. Twitch, it's higher standard 710. So any one of those, you can find us. Again, I'm Nick420CA. Let's do this, guys. We're gonna dab this hot. It's gonna make any of these rosin dabbers, any of these really extreme low temp dabbers, any of these cold start dabbers. You guys are gonna cringe when you see what temperature I'm dabbing at. All right, I'm gonna show it too. We're gonna go bam, bam, bam. All right, we're at 740. This shit cools down so fast. We're at 736. We're at 6. See how fast it cooled down? All right, we're at about 650 or cooling down quicker. Cheers. This shows you how fast this shit cools down. Holy shit. Justin, I think it's glass. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. If it is glass, it'll eventually bend. Yeah, you think so? We'll find out. I mean, glass, I don't know. Maybe. See, I was talking to, there's a friend of mine named Ben Wilson. He's a glass blower. And we talked to him about this before. He doesn't think that there was glass. Like we asked him before. He goes, they just use really, really cheap quartz. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. The thing is how they heat it. Because like eventually glass, like I said, will start bending and deforming under this temperature. You don't think it'll bend? Justin, I used to have glass wands. Do you remember those glass wands back in the day? It was a wand with a little bubble, and you'd heat it, and you put it on your weed, and heat it and put it on your weed. I kid you not, after like 20, 30 dabs, it starts going and bending down. Because even this torch, especially how hot I heat it up, will definitely start to bend it if it's glass. Google says they contain less silicone. Not pure glass. Well, maybe. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I'm not recommending it by any means. I mean, it holds very, very little heat, but I got a hell of a dab out of that one. I've been getting faded. I fucking didn't even realize I ain't switching over my camera. That tells you how bad my Chaz dabber was. Is it really not picking up my fucking game again? Picks up every fucking thing else. Got skate? All right, I hear something. Are you shitting me? You better fucking pick it up. Anybody want a game? Nah. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, thanks for telling me. It was too late. I guess I could ask for a refund. I don't really care. $15, so I'll fucking eat that. I promise you I'm going to use it up either way. Yeah, it makes me want to respond to him. Maybe I'll just put in a refund and say it broke and be like, it was glass, not quartz. You can't say quartz and glass. Pick one. I mean, if you do say two different types of material like that, I would assume, man, I'm so pissed. I don't hear anything. But I hear shit everywhere else. Well, time to restart again. That's bullshit. Yeah, it sucks, bud. Oh, well. I guess it's better than a Chaz one. Teaches me to buy a fucking quartz snail off fucking Amazon. Huh. I don't know how they even do that. I'd have to ask, like I said, I'd have to ask people, even they might not even know.
Shut up
I gotta find my shit.
Well, that's... Yeah. I had you... We just smoke... You bet. Here, man. No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
It's a bowl anyway. No! Yeah, I know. They called it a bowl. Honestly, I've ordered them off there and had no issues. I mean, this is the thinnest one I've ever seen. Maybe I'm just going to get used to just dabbing it hot. I got a fucking great dab after that last one. I'll just load it with weed. Well, make sure not to get any of those bangers for the rigs, for the gauntlets and giveaways. Well, that's the other thing. Whoever's going to be in it and stuff, we got to figure out how many people's there, how many people's dabbing to see how many of the rigs we're giving away. I mean, I'm sure I could get 10. It's just trying to figure out everybody. The thing is, guys, out here in Southern California, which most of you guys don't know. God, is there no sound again? Oh, I turned the sound off. Yep, I turned the sound off. I totally forgot about that. Ruh-roh. I forgot I muted the sound. But anyway, I was going to say, there's not a lot of huge, heavy dabbers out here in California, guys. Me and Cheeto dab big. A lot of guys, honestly, they think dabbing, like, it knocks them out. So you'll have guys out here in Southern California that'll smoke weed here and there. But, man, it's like, you know, honestly, there's still very few and far between, like, dabbers all over the place. Hell yeah. Yeah, I forgot what I did was I muted the audio. That way the game audio would be off. All right, now it's back on. The guy who they called Leather Lung. I think his name was Bubbles. There was a few guys. Yeah, Grant, you caught that. WW, it's a bull anyway. Yeah, I know, it was weird. But I don't know, Leather Lung. I've probably seen him or maybe saw him. I don't know. But even out here in California, guys, you have no idea. Like I meet guys and you'll see guys who smoke and they'll be like, yeah, I smoke here and there. They'll smoke a joint or this, that, and the other. And then you'll be like, hey, I dab. You want to dab? No. I mean, even in some of these big stizzy shops and any of these weed shops I go into, 75% of the store is like edibles. And then you got like 24% is weed, or like maybe say 60% is edibles, 35% is weed, and then like 5% is extracts. So, I mean, you know, even out here, the extracts is it's not like I walk up to everybody. And out here, dabbing's even harder to find people dabbing out here than most states. Because like most states, you meet people and they're like, I smoke weed. I want to try dabbing. I want to try dabbing. So all your friends, if you say, hey, you want to dab? They're like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Out here, no. Out here, what happens is you say, hey, you want to dab? And they say, no. They already know what it is. They don't even want to try it. So it's kind of a little funny when you think about it. Like, I mean, out here, everybody knows what dabbing is. So we're like, I even got so many of my friends are like, we're gonna party. We want to drink some beers. We want to hang out. I don't want to dab. I'll get tired. And some guys won't even smoke weed because they get tired. So like, I mean, like I said, it's funny when you have the option to have everything in the world. Sometimes you choose not to. I haven't played multiplayer in so fucking long. Let's see if I can do it. I've got my Hall Effect controller coming in. I don't have much stick drift anymore, but I hear the buttons are cooler. And if I have any stick drift, it's gonna fuck you, fuck up. Dabs are so much better, but it's nice to smoke some good bong hits. Yeah. I mean, I dab so much, honestly. Even the best of the best weed. I don't know. It's like I like a joint sometimes is better. I mean, back in the day, I say bong hits for life, but joints are just something nowadays. It's like bong hits just taste like smoke to me since I dab all the time. Just tastes like I'm inhaling a shit ton of smoke. Gotcha.
Requesting recon above.
Oh, did I get him? Man, that bomb was right there. I always take a giant .5 bong hit. Yeah, I mean, it works, but it doesn't taste good. And that's what I always explain to people. It's like when you get these joints and you add a shit ton of different weeds in it and extracts, it's like, you can't taste shit at that point. Yeah, you get really high. I mean, it's all novelty. When you're out in California, you start to realize that it's a novelty situation. You really want to taste some good weed? Maybe a tiny bubbler, maybe a little small dry pipe, maybe a joint, just puff on it a little. Big bong hits, too much smoke. Man, I put that right through his noggin. No, his head's not there. His head's everywhere. I'm a Cat in the Hat rhymer. I love the pain. Yeah, pain's fun. That's why I do big dabs, though. Justin, you come out here, me and Sheeta will show you what a dab is. A good dab on a good nail is nothing like it. It'll make you think you're about to die. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm still alive. But then whatever you were thinking about, whatever was stressing you out, you don't remember any of it. Gotcha. Hey, it's coming back to me, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm getting on fire. Yeah, man. Stale smoke comes from what it is. It's just how fast you rip it. I mean, you know. Oh, I didn't get changed. Shit. All right, I'm stealth. Nobody knows. I'm on their team. I'm one of you guys.
I can't feel my butt. I can't feel my butt.
incoming on your location.
All right, we gotta get him. Yeah. Only time I ever get really stale smoke is if I let it sit in my bong too long. For the most part, I usually don't have issues with stale smoke. But if you ever see people who take a bong rip and they hold their hand over it, and then they wait, and then they clear it, now that is gonna be stale smoke. You wanna pull it into the chamber, and then pull it directly out of the chamber. You wait too long, any longer than that, you're gonna have stale smoke. Yeah, me and Cheeto sometimes like to use torches on our bowls, just so it lights it quicker, get the smoke quicker, and then you're gonna, again, have less chance of a stale smoke, and you can take bigger bong hits. Otherwise, if you're taking really big bong hits, sometimes it's taking so long to clear the bowl, you're gonna end up with your stale smoke. Yep, that didn't work. What did he call me? I got to you. I got to you, babe. Oosh. Hey, my KD's above a 1. I'm proud. That's all I asked for, guys. I haven't played this in a long time.
We're pulling ahead.
All right. All right. Let's sit here for a second. All right, we're ready. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, dude.
Got a mover.
Woo. All right, he's gonna go get her. You'll never notice
No
it.
medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Are we in second? Aw,
Perfect execution. The Pantheon
I did good though. Look at that.
right now.
15 and 10. Not too bad. Dab time. I think I get a dab for that. From now on, guys, if I ever am on here and the sound ain't working, remind me to double check if I turned the volume off. That was hilarious. Not only did I have the sound down, I actually wasn't even switching over to the right thing. That's why it was working everywhere but here. All right, back to Warzone, maybe. Dab time, though. It's been kind of overcast lately. Hopefully it starts dropping in temperature, though. It's been hot. It's been up in the upper 80s, upper 70s out here. So now that it's overcast, it's been nice and chill. Finally got caught up on my Big Brother last night, which was awesome. We had the Amazing Race Big Brother. So an Amazing Race had all Big Brother contestants, and then Big Brother was on, which was cool. And then we got Survivor, which is on. I got a lot of good shit to watch. And then if you guys haven't been watching, that new Alien Earth TV show that's over on Disney is awesome. That's one of the other things I've been watching. I got like one more episode I got to catch up on, but that was surprisingly good. Disney's been slowly coming back with some bangers. I know they got the new Mandalorian movies coming out, if you've seen the trailer for it. So they Disney Plus started out with Mandalorian, which was awesome. They had a couple of the Star Wars stuff that wasn't so good. But Mandalorian was always good. The new movies coming out, but it's kind of cool when they get some new bangers. I was going to say the new Zombies cartoon from Marvel's. That's the other TV show I want to watch. They got this whole series of zombies. So that should be good. All from, I believe, the What If. If you guys watched any of the What If shit, that was pretty good. All right, load your bowl, short joints, short lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. Dab time. Make sure if you guys want to see a review of this, we also got reviews over on the YouTube channel. I did a review this morning on the Diamondberry. I'll have another review tomorrow. We're doing a review of pink pineapple, so stay tuned for that. Again, we're high every day, live every day. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. YouTube and Twitch, higher standard, 710. Kick, just higher standard. Yeah. Cheers. Here's showtime. It wouldn't be a good day for one. All right, load the bowl, short joints, rub lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you'd like to do. It is dab time. Holy shit. I got roasted. Hell yeah, WW. How's your girl doing? How's the new baby? Your other daughters are probably excited. Now they don't have to play with little dollies anymore. They got another new real little doll. That's a cool thing about having girls. They'll always be excited about it. My kid, I asked him if he wanted another kid a while ago, and he was always like, no, I don't want any more. I'm good. He never wanted another kid. Seb likes to be spoiled. It was funny. He goes, because he always likes babies. He loves babies. He loves little kids. And he always, when people see babies, he goes, oh, cute baby, and plays with them and loves babies. So we were like, this is a little while ago. We were like, let's want to have another kid. And we're like, yeah, we're talking about it. And we asked him, and he goes, Nah, he goes, I don't need another baby. I go, well, I thought you liked babies. And he goes, well, I like other people's babies. I like other people's babies. I go, you're wiser than your words. I like other people's babies. Good call. But yeah, we tried to have another kid, never was able to, unfortunately, but we were able to have one great one, so that's all that matters. Nick 420 CA Labubu. That would be a good one. That one I'd get. Honestly, you know, in my life, we've seen so many trends the older you get. From obviously, they say beanie babies, but it goes beyond that. It goes to Cabbage Patch Kids, to, you know, my buddies, to boys had, you know, Hot Wheels, G.I. Joe. Everybody has something that they collected. And, you know, the Cabbage Patch dolls, what was the other one the girls had? Barbies, Cabbage Patch dolls, Beanie Babies. You know, those are the ones that came collectible, I guess, is what they quote unquote say. And collectibles in the eye of the beholder, because some of these stuff gets up in value and down in value. Everybody knows that with the markets, especially when you're watching like these Pokemon cards and how everybody's doing it. We've seen Pokemon go up, go down. Back in the day, they're worth a lot. Out of the blue, they're worth nothing, you know, and that goes with anything. That goes with baseball cards, football cards, and everything in between. You know, toys, the toy market is like stocks. You got to hit it while it's hot because it ain't guaranteed, you know. There's very few things in the stock market. And even if you want to go the craziest, it's that when you get these crazy rare ones that are worth millions, even in baseball and football cards, you're like, yeah, they'll always be worth money. You're 100% right. But they will drop in price. You know, you can have a card one day worth $1 million, the next day worth 100,000 because the market changes. So yeah, you can still lose money. It ain't that everything's guaranteed, that's for sure. Yeah, the little boo-boos. What are they, 75? They got them at my store. My store has the big ones, and then they got these cheaper ones for like 10 or 15 bucks that are like keychain ones. But yeah, the big ones, I think they're selling the big one at my store for 85 bucks. I saw them, just shook my head. It's at the liquor store. I told you I'm in a rich area. My liquor store's got everything. I said they got the fucking, you know, Dubai chocolates. They got little boo-boos. All right. I got no fucking, oh my God, I forgot. I turned off the sound. I was going to do it again, guys. I was like, where the fuck's my sound? All right. We're back, baby. I'm the kind of guy who hides shit from myself. And then I'm like, who the fuck did that? Oh, I did. Oh, my bad. Mark said he did that with some shatter. He's trying to find some. I remember that. It was like early on when Mark first started coming on the stream. He got some like shatter or something. He put it in the freezer. Forgot it. Couldn't find it. I did that before. That's the worst. When you put something somewhere where you don't normally put it. You know, that's what I was saying to him. I was like, you know, that's, you know, you don't normally sometimes put extracts in like freezers, you know, unless you do it on the regular. If you do it on the regular, you get used to it. But if you're not, that's when it's going to throw you the fuck off.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
All right, I got this. Should I dare? Man, I'm running this solo, baby. Got the card. I'm going to do what we normally do. Just hope nobody's over here by this helicopter. All right, you got the heli. What the heli? What the heli? What the heli? All right, I'm gonna do this a little differently than I did before. I'm just gonna go up, and I'm just gonna oh shit. Dudes.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Ammo box here. Loot if you need it.
The specialist is open. I got it if you guys want to go grab it.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I forgot to get the fucking
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your
loadout.
map. Get hunting.
Found some loot. He
Only
began
10
movement.
left.
Cancel my last. Loot here.
Additional target
These
active while
idiots.
time remains.
Maybe they don't need it.
Enemies are dropping into the
Oh my
area.
god, I got a plutonic card. Plutonic? Is that it's it just wants to be friends. Oh shit. Alright.
Precision airstrike ready for task.
Contact!
Loadout drop headed your way. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Changing mag.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound.
That was close.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
It'll
Enemy
take more than
destroyed.
that.
Use your tac map to hunt down the
Alright, we're gonna get this.
Reloading.
located the rest of them.
Alright, I'm pretty safe back here.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Alright. This is kind of a safe level.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm loading.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
We have a loadout drop.
Got 10 squads active in the field. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Alright, we're doing pretty good over here.
Requesting recon flyover.
UAV standing by.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Making effective fire. Loading.
UAV XPL.
Get a UAV on grid.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Back on that. Taking it.
Are you shitting me? Well, that was a good kill. You gotta get it different when you get a kill. Just jump up. Hell yeah.
I'm right
Getting
there.
another shot. Weapons free. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
I'm taking fire.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, I still get all my free shit. Nice.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Hell
Remaining
yeah.
operators from that squad. Hunt them
Switching
down.
back.
UAV available for tasking.
That's pretty sick.
Located the rest. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
They tagged me.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Alright.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Reloading.
Care package available for delivery. UAV standing by.
Okay.
Resurgence has been
That was
deactivated. This is the end game. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm loading. Buy station here. Ready to
I'm
redeploy.
ready to go. Get your squad to the safe zone.
Buy station
Leave
marked.
no one
Standing by
behind.
to redeploy.
Alright, we need to get him back.
Four remaining. Stay sharp.
Request loading.
Buy me back, mate. Copy. Buy station. Thank you. I need some cash. Five squads.
Requesting
Operation
recon
with
flyover.
UAV available for tasking. UAV standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover. Taking effective fire. That was close.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now.
Switching mags.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
Alright, we got this. Let's get a win here.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
They're pressing him.
Enemy movement.
Alright, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for it close. I'm gonna get one more UAV.
Enemy in the area.
Shit.
Buy station here. Ready to redeploy. I'm taking fire. Endure. back up. I'm good.
Fuck.
Move like you mean it.
Switching mags.
Yeah, we did good. Good game, good game. All right, one more dab. I'll get off here for a little bit. Thought I was going to get a little bit longer, but it's all good. We got the diamonds here. I'll be back on tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to get off here, watch some TV. All right. Load your ball, charge on turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do it. Dab time. Yeah, Eric, how you doing, buddy? All right, this nail's been hitting good, so. Got the water poured, got the nail hot. Eric at the bozo beater. All good, guys. Make sure you guys get over in the Discord, guys. That's where I am when I'm not here. It also lets you guys know when I go live. You guys can post some pictures, check out pictures, and see what's going on. All right, the wife just got in, so we're going to go chill, watch some TV, hang out. What's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner, to be honest with you. Haven't decided. All right. I don't know what I'm craving. Maybe pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while. Order some pizza. Never know. All right, guys. Load your ball, short, jump, short bunch. Turn on your vaporizers. Pour beers, pour shots. Get your dabs ready. Whatever you want to do, guys, go ahead and do it. Dab time.
Push the sun through and don't let the mood intrude. Upraise it like the nude, no words here. No worries here. Is the door closed or is it let's see, or is it it's low? I don't wanna go outside.
All right. Trying to keep this clean, guys. A little bit of alcohol, a little Q-tips, a little bit of scrubbing. We're doing the best we can. I ain't going to do it as good as I would. Maybe a more expensive one. I'll be watching Only Murders in the Building. Interesting. Never seen it. I'll have to check it out. Is that a reality show? Only Murders in the Building. My wife likes all those murder shows on like ID and stuff. What'd you say? She likes true murder shows. All right, guys. Stay high, stay faded, guys, and I will see you guys all tomorrow, guys. Peace.